MSI Pulse. MSI Pulse. Hey YouTube. Today is some very good news because we have been waiting a long time for this type of device to be released by MSI. So this is the MSI Pulse 15. I know there's a lot of different configurations from their gaming laptops, but as you can see, it's got the, many time used revision of their, budget line series of laptops. So this line is called the Pulse, but it also includes Bravo, Alpha, and many others. I can't even keep track of them because they have so many different configurations from Intel to AMD. Let's talk about why I think this will potentially be contender for laptop of the year. And I know it's crazy to say because, MSI rarely gets that nomination, but for me this year, I can honestly say that this can reach that ranking of top gaming laptop of the year. Let's get into it. Hey guys, just a quick reminder to subscribe and like this video. I also just launched a Patreon page to help support this channel, as I'm buying and reviewing laptops with my own funds, all while not taking on any sponsorships from any major laptop manufacturers. The Patreon channel does include my master Excel database with rankings on the latest laptops, non-sponsored deals to some of the latest tech products, and awesome high-resolution wallpaper for various aspect ratios to download for free. I'll update this page a few times a week, so if you're looking to buy a new gaming laptop, feel free to check it out and support my work. For the first 10 patrons, you will be entered a chance to win the Roccat Burst Pro Air. Okay, so on to the review. So the MSI Pulse finally has all the specs that we want. It's got the i7-13620H Intel processor, RTX 4060, 1TB of an SSD, and 16GB of RAM. In addition, it also has a fairly decent battery at 90 watt-hours. So the screen is the real upgrade winner here. It is a QHD FreeSync compatible panel with 5 milliseconds response time, 100% DCI-P3 color accuracy, and it goes up to 165 Hz. So a really stellar panel finally that they put into their budget gaming laptops, and it comes at a decent price. So I appreciate MSI for actually doing their research and hearing customer feedback. Finally, they have something that I can actually recommend and even nominate for best gaming laptop of the year. So also, now that Intel has included VRR with their integrated graphics software, it's nice to see a solution for panels that don't officially support FreeSync or G-Sync. I really like this device just due to one simple thing, the panel. The panel is now a 2K panel. Before, you get a really bad panel from MSI, from these budget gaming laptops, right? But now you're actually getting a good device with good thermals, decent build quality. I mean, it's not the best build quality that you see in a gaming laptop, but I really like this chassis. It reminds me of the Electronics RP15 back when it made waves, back when Bob of all trades was a big thing on YouTube. RIP, I miss you, Bob, hope you're doing well. But this is a big deal because finally MSI can sell this configuration of a laptop with a good screen for a cheaper price, because all of us have been waiting for a good gaming laptop that delivers middle tier performance for around $1,000. So you can actually get it now. I think Newegg had it on sale, but I wouldn't doubt it if they put it back on sale for this price at around $1,100. So alright, so I've always liked the build quality of this laptop too, because it has really good thermals, it's pretty slim, and it's lighter than like the Legion 5. So obviously the keyboard, it's going to be its biggest drawback, but I mean, you can't go wrong with something slim and light in the gaming laptop category. So I know a lot of people will have trouble finding this specific configuration, so I mean, it is I'll leave the configuration here, and then you guys will probably be able to still pick it up at Newegg for a good price. The build quality of the MSI Pulse has been unchanged for a few years, so it would be nice to see a complete new refresh. This model does have a new gray colorway with the MSI logo and badge on the top. Nothing that we haven't seen before, but nice to see anyways compared to the all black style that we've seen in the past. The keyboard does come with single zone backlighting, but when compared to Asus, Lenovo, and even Acer, I'd rank this specific model behind those, as the keys feel cheap and could be scratched in the future if you have long nails. I'd also much rather prefer the keyboard in the MSI GS66 Stealth. While the i7 in this configuration is brand new, it's still very close in performance to last year's Intel i7 CPU, the i7-12700H. So just think of it as a very similar CPU to that. The thermals are also very great with this chassis, so no complaints when it comes to thermals and even fan noise. The RTX 4060 is marketed full powered on the sticker at the palm rest, so fingers crossed for future updates with this laptop. For now, however, we achieved the score of 10,483 points on TimeSpy graphics with a max wattage of around 90 watts. Still really good for QHD gaming, and games on this QHD panel should run very smoothly. It still falls short of the Asus ROG Zephyrus G14 with the 4060 due to that laptop having higher wattage at around 100 watts. In conclusion, I say that this laptop, for me, around the $1,000 to $1,200 price range, this has to be a top 2 gaming laptop contender for me. Because it has great because it has great thermals, build quality, and the display is awesome. And you don't need G-Sync anymore because Intel has put in, oh my god, stop turning up. In conclusion, I really love this gaming laptop. I mean, thermals are the best. It's hard to find gaming laptops with good thermals, like around the 70 and up range for the CPU and GPU, but you can find it here. And I know even like the Legion, sometimes you might have problems with cooling, but I think that's the next best thing when it comes to good thermals. So yeah, if you want a good priced laptop with good thermals and that's slim and lighter than the Legion, just get the Pulse 15. It's good. I'll leave a link, and just stay tuned for what I'm going to announce. I think I've already reviewed some of them. Maybe, hint, hint, it might be Asus. But hopefully you guys liked the video. I'll see you in the next one.